Once upon a time, in a city by the sea, there lived a poor but kind-hearted old fisherman. He cast his net only 4 times a day, as was his habit. One morning he went to the shore and threw out his net the first time. When he pulled it back, it was filled with nothing but muck and garbage. He sighed and cast it a second time. This time he caught a large jar, but it was full of sand. Frustrated, he cast it a third time. And pulled up broken glass and bones. By now, he was exhausted and disheartened, but he remembered his faith in God and threw his net a 4th time. When he pulled it back, he found a heavy brass jar sealed with lead and marked with the seal of King Solomon. Curious, he stared at the ancient brass jar with wide eyes, filled with wonder. He opened the jar. To his shock, a swirl of black smoke burst out. Forming into a massive Jinn who towered above him. The Jinn thundered, "Rejoice, fisherman, for I am going to kill you." The fisherman fell back in terror. "Why would you kill me when I set you free?" The Jinn explained that he had been imprisoned by Solomon for rebelling against him. For the first 100 years in the jar, he vowed to reward whoever freed him with riches. The second 100 years, he would grant great power. But as centuries passed and no one came, his hope turned to rage. By the 4th 100 years, he swore that whoever freed him would die, but they could choose the manner of death. The clever fisherman, terrified but wise, pretended to doubt the Jinn's tale. "I don't believe you could fit in that tiny jar," he said. The Jinn, insulted, roared, "I shall prove it." He turned back into smoke and entered the jar. Quick as lightning, the fisherman sealed it again with the lead stopper and Solomon sealed. Now it was the Jinn who begged for mercy. The fisherman said, "You intended to kill me, though I did you a kindness. Why should I spare you?" The Jinn pleaded and eventually promised to reward the fisherman. The fisherman, cautious but merciful, opened the jar again. This time, the Jinn kept his word. He led the fisherman to a magical lake with golden fish, red, white, yellow, and blue, unlike anything in the kingdom. The fisherman stepped into the shallow water, the cool waves swirling around his legs, and caught some fishes. With humble steps, the fisherman entered the grand palace hall, carrying a basket filled with shimmering, colorful fish, presented them to King. The king's eyes widened in astonishment. A delighted smile spread across his face, deeply impressed and overjoyed. With humble eyes and expressive hands, the fisherman recounts his encounter with the Jinn. The king listens intently, eyes wide with wonder, captivated by the tale. Moments later, an ornate box filled with gold coins was given to humble men. The king declared the reward, an honor for the fisherman's wisdom and courage. So the wisdom, patience, and kindness are stronger than fear and force. The fisherman didn't fight the Jinn, he used calm thinking and clever words to save his life.